Afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. Welcome to NFTV Extra. Welcome to the Footballers Live. And welcome to Twitch, everyone. We are live on four platforms, and the lasses are just about to get kicked off against Charlton, which is the first game of the Championship so far today. The away section is literally just in front of me. We will get the timer about to start. The referee is just checking with all the players. Let's move our camera slightly so I'm in shot a little bit more as the players kneel down for kick racism out. And the referee looks at our watch. She looks at both goalkeepers. She looks at the assistants. And we are underway here at the Valley, the home of Charlton Athletic. Do get your comments coming in. If you are sticking me on in the background, thank you very much. You will have, as ever, a very much biased opinion on Newcastle United. And of course, we'll go through the team news in a moment as Charlton have a throw-in over on the far left-hand side. Looking for options. Obviously, Charlton have an outside bet of trying to get promoted, but let's be honest, Charlton need to practically win all the games, to be honest with you. As the ball's played on the left-hand side, Wardlow's gone out to that right. The cross comes in. It's lofted in the air, the edge of the box. Hannah Greenwood's trying to cover, and Deanna Cooper will clear that, and that Bethel Lumsden's trying to keep it in. And Charlton do have the ball on this left-hand side once more. The start off very bright here. This cross is going to come in this left-hand side. Deanna Cooper clears. And that was Jodie Hutton from Charlton. Bethel Lumsden's picked the ball up. She's playing on the right-hand side today. She goes long, and that'll go to Charlton's defence. Just before we go for the team news, everybody, we are proudly sponsored by Match Bingo, which you can see the QR code on your screen just next to me, just next to my left shoulder here. Have a look at this. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
So over 200,000 has been paid out already to players so far by taking sports betting, football and bingo, combining them into one brilliant app. Make sure you get your bingo card for the Ipswich game coming up next week. Click through the link in the description or see the QR code on your screen, scan that and that'll take you to the app. Bingo cards for this game are you buy 4 and you get 1 free. So over 200,000 has been paid out already.
I did say 30 seconds. We're back already. So do have a look at Match Bingo for the Ipswich game. As Richard Fairness, great tackle just in front of Becky Langley there. So if you play Match Bingo, deposit £10 to get £20 back. But remember, please gamble responsibly. And also, you'll get a free line of bingo cards if you purchase 4. We've got quite a good few numbers of Newcastle fans have actually made the trip. I was quite pleasantly surprised to see some of the regulars here today, which was brilliant, because I was expecting probably well under 100 to turn up, but it looks like Newcastle have a couple of hundred here today, which is fantastic. We'll go through the team news. In goal is Claudia Moan. Left back is Demi Stokes, who's just clipped the ball along there. The two centre-backs are Hannah Greenwood and Deanna Cooper. Now, you're probably thinking, why is Hannah Greenwood playing centre-back? Because Charlotte Wardlow's had to go out to right-back. No Leah Cataldo today. Let's Charlton go down that left-hand side from Jodie Hutton, who's up against Wardlow. And Bethel Lumsden trying to get help out. She's gone for the slide tackle there. She was up against Gloria Siva there. The cross comes in to the back post. And Charlton have a corner that came off Freya Gregory. Going at the midfield, you've got Rachel Furness, who's playing in the centre midfield alongside Jazz McQuaid. And then on the left-hand side, you've got Freya Gregory. On the right-hand side, you've got Bethel Lumsden. And then you've got Emily Murphy in the pocket, and the number 10 in support of Shania Hayles. So Charlton have a corner on this right-hand side, and it's going to be Jodie Hutton once more, who's received a lot of the ball so far in this early stage. There's what, we're 4 minutes in. And it's going to be an in-swinger. Obviously, she's predominantly left-footed. Every single Newcastle player inside their own box. In comes the cross. Keeper comes down, Claudia Munch has missed it. But Newcastle are on the counter. Murphy's trying to play Shania Hayles, and that ball is too high. And that'll go for a Charlton throw-in. Get your comments coming in as well. I will be reading them out. So if you can smash that like, whichever platform you're watching or listening in, which is good. We do have a few bits and bobs to show you. I'll let you go through this. So this is the zoom camera that we use to zoom in. Use that. What else we got here? Obviously, we've got the mobile phone. Some strawberries on the gun. There we're gone. You know, strawberries. Fred Gregory on this left-hand side. She crosses. Shania Hayles heads down, and that's straight at the goalkeeper. Good chance for Newcastle. Battery pack. Microphone chargers. Tripod for the mobile. My bag's doing there as well. I've got all sorts going on, yeah. The drive down from Aston Villa. Well, I stayed in a place, Watford Gap. I'm sure you know that motorists will know Watford Gap very well. As Bernie starts the chants. In that number, oh, when the mags go marching in. That's what's being sung at the moment. Dow passes it to left back. This is going to go long here. That's a great ball. It's a good knock. No, it's not. It's actually gone out. But again, Hutton getting a lot of the ball there on the left-hand side. The left back playing it, trying to force her through. Choppy says, hi, Newcastle fans. TV. Choppy is in the house. Hello, Choppy. Hi, Lee. I hope it's better than the result in yesterday. Yes. Yeah, that was a tough afternoon at Villa Park, wasn't it? Hi, Lee. The commentary on YouTube is really slow. You're spot on. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Jimmy says, how we're doing, Lee, mate? Jimmy from Australia. Sorry, mate. I've butchered that, haven't I? Love your channel, buddy. Thank you, Jimmy. Melbourne was absolutely fantastic when I went to Melbourne last May for those two friendlies. Met loads of Aussie mags out there. A lot of expats that live out there, which is incredible. They're all flying from Perth and Brisbane and Sydney. Beth London stopped Hutton getting forward. That's a good play by Hannah Greenwood's now played it forward to Shania Hayles, who's using her pace, and then Dow's going to go back to the goalkeeper, which is Sophie Whitehouse. Just looking for options. She's going to go to the right back here, which is Kira Skeels, who is captain. She's going to go long. And this should be Deanna Cooper's header. It is. She's done well. But Charlotte Newsom has the ball on this right-hand side. She's gone inside. Charlotte looking to switch it. Wardlow's got a head with that to stop that. Hutton's going to pick the ball up on this left-hand side. Beth Lumsden's come to her. The cross comes in. Deanna Cooper's need to get there. Charlton, that'll be a goal kick. Referee. Yep, it is a goal kick, yeah. Best city in the country by a mile, mate. Which one? Because I mentioned a few there. Please let me know. Chappie says, hiya, Jimmy. Yeah. Tight amongst yourselves. How are tight amongst yourselves? So we've got a vlog coming up later on today as well. That'll probably be going on NFTV Extra because we've had a lot of videos go out on NFTV through the night. I finished up about 4:30 in the morning last night. Or rather this morning. And I've had like 3 hours sleep and jumped in my car and headed, it's a 2-hour drive, yeah. And I got like an hour to get through London. Even though it's Easter and the roads were dead quiet, the one road closure just caused mayhem. But I got here plenty of time. So I had us on. Fernie was battling there. The ball's just pinging a little bit. Demi Stokes going up there. Fernie's picked the ball up. Great play. She's going to play this out on the left-hand side. Oh, she's a little bit unfortunate there. As Newsom plays this ball through, this should be Claudia Munns, and it will be Claudia Munns. Just takes her time. She was up against Gloria Seba there. As Moan will just take this sting out of it. A little bit, 7 minutes played here. It is currently 0-0. Melbourne, mate. Yeah, Melbourne's a good city. Do you know what? I've said this before numerous times on video. Melbourne reminds me a bit like Manchester when I was out there. Maybe because it was the winter and it was like the trams and drive on the left side, beer culture. Yeah, a lot of Queen Victoria all over the city. Deanna Cooper sprays this to Debbie Stokes, who's been dispossessed, but Charlton are on the attack here. Deanna Cooper, beg your pardon. Murphy struck back, and then Debbie Stokes has picked the ball back up. It's a good little battle there with Ellie Brazil. Ellie Brazil's up against Stokes, yeah. Oh, brilliant. That is class. Brilliant defending. That is absolutely brilliant. Murphy flicks the ball on. A little bit fortunate. Freya Gregory. I haven't seen much of Freya Gregory, to be fair. I'd like to see her get more in. Am I right? I hope Lee lets me message this. Have you subscribed to the team review? Have I, personally? Throw into Charlton on this right-hand side. So I've got to look over because there's a little bit of a barrier here just in front of us. So if they're on the touchline, I can't see, so I've got to lean forward. Fernie's picked the ball up. She's driving forward. She's looking for options. She's played in Emily Murphy on this left-hand side. She's going to get tackled here, and it was a good tackle by Charlotte Newsom. Just in the... I'm going to move this camera a little bit because when I lean forward, you can see it's a little bit better. Joe, I've sat away from the majority of the media for obvious reasons. Because anybody who watches these watch-alongs does know I can get a little bit excited, so I've deliberately sat away the furthest away possible from the match commentary team on the YouTube streams. deliberately. We've got obviously the NUFC crew as well. We've got 3 of the media lads, and we've got a new media officer as well who I've met today, which is canny. Cooper's played the ball, and that's gone straight to Charlton on this right-hand side at the halfway line. It's Muya who's up against Stokes, and then Newsom's battled on. Both, she's done well there. You have to say Newsom's crossed it to the left-hand side. Cooper's got ahead of it. You have to say Charlton's fullbacks are very high. Gregory's trying to keep the ball in. She has, but then it's just gone out of play there. And Murphy's just knocked over and down over there off the ball, but nothing in that for me. Not in that. Toon Black Red Army chants go around the valley. I haven't seen too many Charlton fans, I'm not going to lie to you, but they all are literally on this stand. So if I stand up, I might knock. Actually, I can stand up a bit. Now there's a few. I would probably say there is maybe 1,000 here. Maybe 1,000. They're all on this stand just in front of us. Hiya, David. Hope you did, Harry. Yeah, mate. I love Paul and the team. TTR, Magpie Child, Rubenstein, as well as these lads are my favourite. Cheers, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Murphy's picked the ball up now. Beth Lumsden, who's on the centre of midfield role, she's played it out right to Jas McQuaid, who needs a bit of support. She's going to hold up. She has got it through. Murphy's trying to chase it back up on this. Coming inside. Bit of strength there by Murphy. She's trying to bulldoze her way through. She's looking for a free kick. She's not getting a free kick for that. Annie Greenwood's picked the ball up. Plays it left to 30. This is a good possession by Newcastle. First time in the game. Cooper's then sprayed it at the right-hand side. A little bit too much of a hard pass. Wardlow can't keep that in. Obviously, Charlotte Wardlow is in for Leah Cataldo today. I'll try and find out at half-time what is the issue with Leah Cataldo, because I've been out mingling in the fan zones and what have you. So do keep an eye on the vlog, which will go on NFTV Extra. Later on tonight, or maybe first thing in the morning, because we're going to pick up the little dog. And then we're going to go for a couple of walks just to break our day, because obviously it's a canny drive. It's to get out of London, it's about an hour. So it's about 6 hours if I did it one hit. But yeah, we're going for a little couple of dog walks on the way up. Somewhere nice with it being an early finish. Beth Lumsden clips this ball in. Fred Gregory's brought it down the left foot. She's turned, she's whipped it in and down half clears. Emily Murphy's battling there, using her presence. Go on, Murphy. I can see a banner that there's been a banner made for Murphy, which is just in front of us. Demi Stokes battling there. With carrying Muya. Sorry if I butchered that name, Muya. We'll call him Muya. Yeah, good to hear our war fans. Best in the world, to be fair. Men or women, you always hear them over the TV. Home and away, we are classes. Jimmy, thank you very much for that. Choppy, hi, David. Are you subscribed? Yes, Choppy, you've already mentioned that. Cooper then plays that long, and that'll go for a throw-in to Charlton, more or less in the right-back position. What are we, 12 minutes in now? Fernie's barking instructions like a proper leader that she is. Throw it to Charlton. Fernie's battling. She wants a free kick. Referee's having none of it. Good tussle that, wasn't it? Throw it to Newcastle, and it'll be Demi Stokes just past about 10 yards inside Charlton's own half on this left-hand side. Just looking over. Becky obviously just in front of us there. Never rests. She's always standing. She's always pointing. She's always guiding, encouragement, talking to a couple of assistants. You'll see Brassy, who's the goalkeeping coach, set piece coach. She'll come out for corners, set pieces. Claire sometimes come out as well. That's the assistant manager. Demi Stokes up. She's playing it to Fred Gregory, and it's a good interception by Newsham, who's bombing forward. Fernie's going to come over and cross, and it's now playing into the centre midfield. That was Seba, who's picked the ball up. Back to Seba. Pinged off at Jas McQuaid to pick the ball up. Oh, ref. Yeah, it is a free kick. It is a free kick. So, last 5 minutes or so, I would say the last 5 minutes, Charlton have stopped coming in from the wings, which is good. So Newcastle just getting a foot of the whole of this game. Remember, Newcastle are only 4 points behind Charlton today, and they have a game in hand. So third place is definitely on the cards for the lasses. Obviously, this is the first game of the league today. There's more coming later with 1 o'clock kickoffs and 2 o'clock kickoffs. But if Newcastle could win, they go 1 point behind Charlton with a game in hand. So that's got a good spin by Beth there. She's wanting a free kick and she gets it. She pleaded with the referee over on that right hand side, and she has a free kick. Jordies. Free kick, and it looks like who's going to take this? It's going to be Fred Gregory's gone from the left over to that right-hand side. Beth Lumsden over. It's good that Newcastle got both wingers who like to take set pieces as well. It's not a bad thing that you've got a couple of options, I feel. Looks like it's going to be Beth Lumsden on the outskirts. You've got obviously Greenwood went forward, so's Fernie, so's Cooper. In it comes. Charlton got the flick on Fernie. Oh, that was travelling. That was travelling, but it's been blocked by Dow there. Outside the boot on the edge of the box by Fernie, and it's hitting down into the chest area, and she could be a little bit winded off that, but that was a good chance from Newcastle from a set piece. And there's a little bit of a break in play as she'll just go. Is she all right to continue? Or is she going to go off the sideline? I think she's all right. I think she's going to be fine. And Claire Dishburn's now come to the technical area, just barking a few instructions to Fernie, and Cooper's just come over as well, and Claire's just giving some instructions to Deanna there. Maybe that's for maybe a set piece for later on in the game, potentially, I'm thinking there. Referee blows the whistle, wants play to bring up throw in, so Demi Stokes will take this on this left-hand side. It'll go back to Cooper, who's got options to her right, and she goes back to Claudia Mon, who's well up her goal with no pressure, and will she go long? She'll go short to Hannah Greenwood, who's looking for options. Oh, Hannah Greenwood nearly lost it there. Oh, if she lost it there, I think it's 1-on-1. But Cooper's picked the ball up on this left-hand side, plays it to Demi. 3 against 3, the shirt's battling. It's good, but good tussle on this right-hand side. I'm enjoying it. Charlotte Newsom there. He's got the freedom to bomb up and down. And she's picked the ball up from the throw-in. This will go back to Dow, who's going to go back to the goalkeeper, Sophie Whitehouse. And then she just passes it to our fellow centre-back, which is Grace Pearce. Back to Dow. Back to the goalkeeper. No pressing from Shania. Newcastle are just quite happy for Charlton to have the ball in their own box. Now Shania goes to press as they come out of the box. That must be the tactic, obviously. Charlotte. And that'll go back to the goalkeeper, Claudia Moan. Interesting. So we're just backing off on the press when they're when the defenders have got it. But anywhere a quarter through the pitch, then the girls do press. You've got Bernie down there. I don't know if let me know if the mic's picking up the crowd or not. But Bernie is shouting, United, team, United, team. Claudia Moan goes long, and that'll be a Newcastle throw-in, which is in the right back position. Newsom has been a nuisance. She looks decent, doesn't she, Jimmy? Looks like a good player. Unusual for a right back to wear number 3. X-Pac, wake me up, watch him as a kid, yeah. If we get the first goal, I think we can win comfortably. Do you think so too, says David? Why not? Why not? I think it's pretty even after 17 minutes now, I do. Adam Peter's alright, but for me it's the 4 that I mentioned. But being in Australia, I check out everything NUFC. Haven't missed a game, whether it be 10 p.m, 12 a.m, 3 a.m, kick-off. Not since my dad used to wake me up and watch me as a kid. Newcastle on attack through Murphy. She's looking to go left. That's a fantastic ball. Oh, she's so unlucky to play. Unlucky there. Freya Gregory was almost in there. That was so unlucky. That was almost and she's got a few assists this season, Emily Murphy. Yeah, so good on you, Jimmy, because obviously with the time difference, I know fine well. What's it, 10 hours ahead? It is 10 hours, isn't it, Melbourne? Or was it 12? I can't remember when I was doing that. Just remember everyone was asleep during the day. Jasmine Quayle, slide tackle inside the box, wins that, and that'll be a corner to Charlton on this right-hand side. It'll be Jodie Hutton, who started off in the first 10 minutes, very bright. It will be the in-swinger, just looking forward. Brassey's obviously up now. Brassey's the goalkeeping set-piece coach who always wears shorts, without fail. So in comes a swinger. One hand is up in the air from Hutton. In it comes to high one towards the box. Claudia Mon gets a hand to it, and then Murphy got the header, and she's claiming that that's a foul. Murphy wants a foul, but that'll be a throw in. The clearance has been deflected, and that'll be thrown to Newcastle over in that right back position. Charlotte Wardlow, sporting number 24, will wear. Now, obviously, Wardlow is very versatile. Be interesting to see. Hopefully, we'll see Potsy back very soon because she is due to come back. What will happen there? Will Potty come straight into that lineup, or will one of the central defenders? I know Wardlow's playing out of position there because of Cataldo, but be interested to see Potty get straight back in this lineup. And Lizzie Body can't be that far away as well. And both her and Poppy were training last week, if you remember, at Kingston Park, so they can't be too far out. Hopefully it's not too long. That's because obviously we're running out of games now towards the end of the season. Hopefully we'll see them. And obviously you've still got... Sorry, I was just waiting there. Bethlehems has then played the ball back to Hannah Greenwood, to Deanna Cooper, Emma Kelly. And I've just been talking to her dad, Steve, just before, having a bit of a chat. I met some of his family as well, which is good. So big shout out to the Kellys today. Emma Kelly's family I've met today, all of them. Wardlow can't keep the ball in, which is a shame. That was a pass over on that right hand side, and Charlton will take it. 8 hours ahead. Yes, I knew it was something like that, wasn't it? I just remember when I was in Melbourne that everyone was asleep, so I wouldn't message them until like 6 o'clock onwards. And then, yeah, Leicester's on a high after ripping 6-0. Yeah, mate, 10 hours in Melbourne, 8 hours here in Perth, where I live now. Yeah, I thought it was 10 hours. I thought I was right. Chants going around, we love you, Castle. We love you, Newcastle. Newcastle, we love you. If we went to Charlton just before the halfway line, over on that left-hand side, it'll be Hutton who's going to take the throw in. She goes long, looking for a run up at Greenwood, gets ahead of it. Hutton then heads it back over. Cooper then just half clears it, and that'll go back to Kira Skells, is it? Yeah, the captain, who's then played it in Dow, just on the edge of the D, played it forward. Number 10, which is Mel Phyllis. Pings it over Hutton, who heads it, and that should be Claudia Mons to pick up nice and easy in the side of our own box. 21 minutes gone here at the Valley in Charlton. First time I've ever been to the Valley, actually. To be honest, yeah. The area's not too bad, actually. Not too bad of an area. Some nice houses. Oh, when the Mags go marching in. Bernie's getting the chance gun just down in front of us. I'm going to go and say all the fans at half time as well, so I will be taking a little bit of a break for a 15-minute break, but go and make yourselves a cup and what have you, as I have a break and just kind of mingle for 10 minutes. Fiona's trying to battle there. The ball's played on this right side. Cooper, no, it's not, sorry, it's Demi Stokes. Cooper was near her. Demi Stokes has done fantastic, well, but she's lost the ball. You can't give the ball away there. She's up against two players. Soda Bodge. And the shot goes over the ball, and that's from Muya on the edge of the box. But probably what the game lacks a little bit now is actually some shots on target to test the goalkeepers. Murphy's having a chat with Claire again. Ditchburn, a little bit of a tweak of tactics going on there, and she's back again, just having a bit of a chat once more. So once maybe a little bit of a tweak in our style of play, perhaps. This will be a goal kick. Fernie's now in conversation as well. This will be a goal kick that Newcastle will take. Sounds like the two are dominating the atmosphere. Yeah, 100%. Eat my salad Halloween. What a mad name. Fernie wins a header fantastically well. Shania Hayles wants a free kick. Cooper's pinging it, and this will go to... Is that a Charlton throw-in? It looked like one. Yeah, it is, giving it a Charlton as well. Jimmy says, end of the season, put it in perspective, a double promotion and a competitive first crack here has meant that two lasses are coming for the big girls. Murphy goes in 50-50 and wins that, and that'll be Charlton throw-in. Why don't we smash them? We are the best football supporters the world has ever seen. Yeah, Charlton, the atmosphere, since he's brought it up a little bit, yeah, they are tad quiet, like, very quiet, in fact. That's me being polite saying tad. And this will be Undow, who heads her forward. This is Katie Bradley, who's bringing forward. This is on the edge of the box. Charlton will have a shot. Cooper's then... Oh, Cooper, you can't do that. No, you can't have a penalty for that. Get up. This will go to Hutton on this left-hand side of the edge of the box. She goes for goal. Scores. She scored. Well, Charlton have gone and scored. Edge of the box. Jodie Hutton cuts in on the right-hand side. Fires low. It's a good finish. I honestly don't think Claudia Munn could do much about that. But Charlton have taken the lead here at the Valley.
Opening the scoring for the Addicts is number 12, Johnny Hutton!
Good finish. Can't deny that. So Charlton have gone 1-0 up. The lasses are just having a quick mini team brief over there. Demi Stokes having a say. Beth as well, Beth Lumsden. But yeah, Newcastle are 1-0 down here. That was a good. She had a good start to the game, to be fair, Jodie Hutton. And now she's put Charlton 1-0 up as Newcastle look to kick off. To be honest with you, we're 24 minutes in. We need to see a little bit more of Shania Hayles for me. She's just not on the ball at all. So if Newcastle need to create, Newcastle, not just on her, it's her teammates to find as well, to be honest with you. So if we can get more of her, because she's got blistering pace, she can. Ooh. Cooper's then clear that long. And that should go back to the goalkeeper. No, it's not. Shania is pressing hard there, and she's done well there, to be fair, Shania, because she had a lot of the time on the ball there, Grace Pearce. Without the press there of Shania, that's not a throw in deep near the corner flag on the right hand side. Beth Lumsden's take it to Charlotte Wardlow. Lumsden's looking to come back. She still has it. It's picked up by Jasmine Quaid, and now it's Murphy on this right hand side. She tries to play it in. That'll be too hard for McQuaid, who can't get to the byline, and that will be a goal kick at Charlton Athletic. Good shout, says Jimmy. Come on, lasses, heads up, get back even. She's rapid, yeah. But would you say Charlton deserves to be in front? Maybe, slightly. There's not much in it, to be honest with you. Interesting, the goalkeeper's not taking the goal kick. You don't say that often. Yeah, you did not say that often. It was Kira Skeel, the captain, who took that. And if that's a weakness, we'll see, because if she's not good with her kicking, Newcastle need to pick up on that pretty quick. We'll keep an eye on that for you. The goalkeeper, which is Whitehouse. I mean, I can make a joke about Whitehouse and kicking people, couldn't I? We'll knock on there. I'll let you have your say on the comments about that. Charlton just playing alongside the back. Newcastle, like as I say, just happy to have the ball. We'll probably start a press now, because it's coming up halfway through the first half. Well, a quarter out of the pitch, rather. I'll just say that. Use that to say. And down. There's it. Kira Skills has gone long. It should be Cooper's. That's up against Ellie Brazil. And Charlton are just on the edge of this box here. This is Mel Phillips has gone out wide to Newsham. And Gregory has come back and recovered well. She was up against Muir there, Gregory. She's picked the ball up. She's gone long. Shania Hayles has got a little bit of flick on it, but Charlton have got the ball back once more for Kira Skills. There's no pressing here. For me, I want to say a bit of a change in that. Maybe it's a tactic, I don't know. But now Murphy goes to press, which is great. Now Murphy's chasing. That's more like it. She's shouting for her teammate to come and help her. Fair play to her. I agree with her. Totally agree with her. She's screaming at her teammates to press, because none of them are. And that was coming up towards the halfway line. Sean, on this right hand side, just in front of us, doing there. This is Muir. Cooper's then got to get goal side. The cross comes in, that'll go for a goal kick. Let's just have a little look what's there. There's the breaking play. Murphy's not saying now. I thought she might say that one or two of our teammates there after the ball's gone out of play. Claudia Munn's picked the ball up and she's ready to take the goal kick. Geordie Tune for life. Big Billy, laughing face. I'm guessing we're not seeing any devs like Chapman today due to the quality of the opposition. Says I'll run you through. I didn't run you through the subs, did I? Grace Donnelly, we've got two goalkeepers: Hannah Hawkins and Grace Donnelly. Liv Watt, Katie Barker, Amy Andrews, Izzy Sibley, who's probably a little bit hard done by. She scored 2 last week and she finds herself back on the bench again. And Lewis Joel, our best pal. So that's his substitutes going forward. What Barker, Andrews, Sibley potentially later. Charlotte Wardlow's picked this ball up on the right hand side, and that's gone back now to Hannah Greenwood, who's played it to Deanna Cooper. Newcastle, lots of noise down there just in front of us. A great ball. That's a fantastic ball by Cooper. Spray there to Freya Gregory. Is now bladed off to Murphy on this left hand side. Murphy's now cutting in. She's up against the right back. She's looking for options. She goes back straight and down. Is Murphy going to have a pop here? She needs to hit this. Oh! Goalkeeper has forced into a save. Whitehouse turns it round. Charlton players all go down because that was low, right in the corner. But Murphy's doing something on her own there, a little bit of brilliance from her. So maybe that'll, say that the other lasses maybe and influence a couple of the other lasses to do that as Murphy's on fire. Chant goes round, and Newcastle have a corner kick down on this left hand side, just in front of our photographer. In it comes Beth Lumsden with the in-swinger. Oh, is that I don't know if that was off Fernie or not. Lumsden back to Fred Gregory. Gregory's cross is deflected with her left foot. She's got a few options. She can go back. She's got Wardlow. Wardlow then pings it back up in the air. Shania Hayles picked the refs give a push. Emily Murphy's not happy with that. I love Emily Murphy's aggression. I really like her aggression. I don't mind that, mate. I really didn't mind that. Shows a bit of commitment to the cause and passion. Didn't mind that. Jake, hello. Hope you're doing all right. Jimmy's asking if Jake's all right, and Jake says he's fine. Good on you, Murph. Bring the girls home with you. Bring the girls with you, mate. Yeah. Charlton on this right-hand side. There should be Deanna Goodbad. That's going to go back to Claudia Moan with her left foot. And that'll be picked up. No, it won't. As Newcastle pick up possession. It's Jazz McQuaid who just spins, trying to take a couple of the players on, but Newsom's blocked. Fernie's then played a long ball out. Use your pace, yeah, Shania. She's up against the captain Skeels, who's not taking a chance with it. Again, this is where watchers keep an eye on. She thought she could have quite easily went back a goalkeeper, but she's kicked it out of play. Skeels is obviously saying to one of our teammates, you've got to come out and help. You're too far in advance. But Demi Stokes picks the ball up on the left-hand side. Jazz McQuaid pick the ball up, gives it back to Stokes on this left-hand side. Stokes asking a little bit of Gregory there, and Dow just hoofs it out. Have it kind of style. Have it. The little fella, I hope that's not taking the pee out of Billy on Toon Review's class. And Jimmy says Murphy's well up for it. The girls need to match her enthusiasm. Totally agree. What are we in? 31 minutes played. Charlton 1, Newcastle 0. Cooper plays it to Hannah Greer on this right-hand side. She goes back to Claudia Moan. I remember we are live on 4 platforms today, which is Newcastle Fans TV, NFTV Extra, the football is live, and we're also live on our Twitch channel as well. Shania Hayles picks the ball up on the right-hand side. Beth Lumsden looking for options. She's got Wardlow all right. She goes inwards to Shania Hayles and plays it back to Lumsden. And that's straight at the goalkeeper. But the last 5 minutes or so, much better for Newcastle going forward, because I was criticising them 10 minutes ago and saying we're not seeing enough. Now we are seeing 1 or 2 chances and being created. And Newcastle look like they're playing a little bit 10 yards further up the pitch now. Stokes, wind header to Fernie. She's gone back. But that'll be cleared by Skeels. No, it won't. Murphy's picked the ball back up again. This is Jazz McQuaid bursting forward. She'll have a hit. And it's straight to the goalkeeper one more time. Why not? Why not have a hit from there? She likes her worldies, doesn't she? Much better from Newcastle. Much better this. I think it's similar to the Villa game yesterday. Some of them are noticeably more up for it than others. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. You won't be disappointed with the content. Yes, it's Jimmy. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Loads of content. And we do have some very, very exciting news happening in the summer. It's huge. The ball on this right-hand side to Newsham. She goes low. Wardlow pings it off. It was Brazil, wasn't it? Charlton have the throw. Yeah, some very, very exciting news. The biggest news, I would say, in 9.5 years, nearly 10 years doing this. It's by far the biggest news. I cannot wait to tell you that. It is massive. It's huge. But hardly anybody knows, and we haven't said anything. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Members will get first exclusive on that. Right, Newsom on this right back. Just go back to Skeels, the centre back. Back to Undow, who's wearing gloves today. I've just noticed that. She's got short sleeves on, but wearing gloves. And it's 15 degrees? It's a bit warmer in London than it is up Newcastle, put it that way. Baffles me a little bit. Cross comes in from Hutton. It was Cooper who's got the end of that. And then Cooper's going to play this to Gregory, who's now up against Newsom is trying to play it in to Shania Hayles. Murphy was given options on the left, but Fred Gregory went to Shania Hayles, and obviously Whitehouse has picked the ball up. And she's just taking the sting out of the game a little bit. Plays it in Dow. just on the edge of the box. Look at Newcastle's average position, a lot more higher than they were 10, 15 minutes ago. Now there's a bit of pressing. Becky's barking the instructions. Claire's barking the instructions just in front of us. That'll be for the press to keep going. And again. Right, so the goalkeeper has kicked it. She's fine there. But we'll, as I say, we'll keep an eye on it. Shania Hayles picked the ball up. Now, Beth Lumsden. Oh, what a save. What a save. What a save that is. Oh, good hold up by Shania Hayles. Plays it in. Beth Lumsden on the edge of the box. She fires low. And again, the goalkeeper, Whitehouse, has forced it a fantastic save. So, Newcastle now need to score. We've had 4 chances, 2 made out, 2 straight to the goalkeeper. For me, Newcastle need to score now. They're on top. Yes, there might be 1-0 doing, but they're creating chances. We've got 10 minutes again before half-time. Stoppages come. Looks like Freya Gregory's going to take it over on the right-hand side, but there's referee just wants to have a little chat with Murphy there. She's not happy with the tussle. It should be Newsom's up against Murphy, but as Gregory's over on that right-hand side, 2 hands in the air, so the girls know what that tactic will be. In it comes. Quaco and I have to say, straight to the head to a Charlton defender. Wardlow then crosses it up in the air and down. Just heads it on. Cooper's on this left wing position. Fernie. And that should be... No. Fernie's cross has been deflected, but it's pounded back off Fernie's left leg and a Ganzu for a goal kick to Charlton. Good afternoon, says Dale. Hope you're doing all right, Dale. Missing us, are you, Dale? Missing this little adventure? Sadly, Dale. There's no free pop, yeah. I had a little look before. But I just realised I've had soft music playing in the background. I'll stop that. Hopefully it hasn't affected the quality or anything. Hope you can still hear us by. Fort Knox on that bit of business, it seems, is Jimmy. Good day, Dale. All right, after last night's low, everyone click and give us a thumbs up. Yeah, that'd be lovely if you can do. That'd be fantastic. Keep up the great work, Lee, says Christopher. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Jordys. Villa were class, to be fair, says Jimmy. I'm still confident we finish third and a point behind Arsenal when the dust settles. Damn, Charlton, pick up your game. Yeah, Charlton fans, not the most loudest, I would say. But 9 minutes before half time, Newcastle, the last 10, 15 minutes, much the better side. Create a little bit more. Average position, 10 yards further forward. We're pressing a lot more. Becky Ankley on the touchline, barking orders, giving instructions. And Newcastle look a better side at the minute with this style. Since the tweak of it. Greenwood's picked the ball up. A centre back. Plays Beth Lumsden's spin. Bit of a heavy touch, but she's got the ball back. It's ricocheted back. McQuaid, central. Referee, how a ref. Free kick to Newcastle, which is about 30 yards, 35 yards out. Beth Lumsden straight out. I wonder if she'll go for goal here. Quite far out. Elevator music, says Jimmy. Could hear us perfectly fine, though, over it, though. I have got it on quiet. I have knocked it off now. Morning all, listening over a morning coffee. Jay in Atlanta. Jay, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I shall see you next week. I will indeed. Under a week, I shall see you, Jay. Jay is coming over for a mini stop at Newcastle for 2-3 days. And then he's headed off to wee bonny Scotland, which I was actually in Scotland, Jay, a few days ago. Beth Lumsden with this free kick. She's gone. It's hit the wall. And that should. A couple of pigeons have just flying around. 3-4 pigeons. Murphy's then. Oh, what skill. Oh, that's class from Murphy. And she tries to cross. It's been deflected to Shania Hayles. Referee. Offside. She's given it offside. Murphy was brilliant. And she just clipped a little cross in. Then one of the Charlton defenders flicked it up. And Murphy then played through to Shania Hayles, who slightly touched it and then she went down. But the referee said that's not a penalty. And that's offside. But the goalkeeper has gone short this time. She's not gone long. I don't think the goalkeeper's confident when the ball's dead still. I wonder if that's been picked up by the coaching team yet. Charlton have the ball and it's gone to right back Newsom. He'll probably go back to Skeel. She has. She's looking forward. She's just clipped it towards centre midfield. Cooper's had a good first half, I have to say. She's won everything. Bethlehem's has picked the ball up in the central midfield role. She's looking for options for Gregory on this left-hand side. She will go to Gregory. Gregory then clips it. Bit of a heavy ball. The Fernies then won that. Bulldozing her way through. This is a class from Beth. Hit it. Beth left and right. Pulled it back to Fernie on the edge of this box. She's cut in. Fernie's all left-footed though, so Stemmy Stokes. So it'll go to Hannah Green with Newcastle. So every single player's in Charlton's own half at the minute. Wardlow on this right-hand side. She clips it. Hayles holds it. She turns. And that should go for a corner. It is a corner. Much better from the tune this, like. Much better. Seats look comfortable. Yeah, they can. I didn't want to move the camera in case I knock the lead. Fair play, mate. In for the buzz. Just the black and bitter kind. Nothing fancy. Welcome, Jay, says Dale. Dale, have a look at your schedule at the back end of the week coming up to see if you're free to meet Jay. This will be a corner, which has gone short. Bethlehem's and then clips it back in and down, and then Cooper's got on the end of that, and that will be a goal kick to Charlton. Right, so let's see what Whitehouse does. Yeah, she's pulled off 2 fantastic saves. Is she going to go long with the ball still, or is she going to go short? Am I just making it up? That she's got a problem with her kicking. I'm probably making it up. Maybe it's a different style. We'll see. I think it's going to go long. She has gone long. Yeah, there's not too much wrong with that. Maybe I'm making it up. Probably am. Fernie plays it out wide to Beth Lumsden in this centre midfield role, cutting in. And she's now played it to Murphy. Tries to spin, but can't get it. Comes back to Lumsden, who's gone back to Hannah Greenwood. And she'll go back to Deanna Cooper on halfway. Again, every single player, except from Claude Amon, is inside Charlton's own half. Fernie plays it to Jasmine Quaid. She needs to spin. She's up against 2 players there and she's been dispossessed. Bit of a chill in the air now. Bit of a chill in the air. Ooh, look at that. I've got goosebumps. Shania Hayles on the edge of the box. She'll shoot. It's been double deflected and that'll fall into the hands of Sophie. Whitehouse has picked the ball up. GBC is picking up the intensity, 100%. Tariffs from the White House. I knew there'd be a pun in there somewhere. I tried to give you one earlier. But, yeah. Keep them coming. Fernie's then won the head, but it's gone back. And Charlton are on the attack too. Seba. She's got no one else up with her. She's going to have to slow the play out. She's got now options on this right-hand side to Ellie Brazil, who's played it back. Murphy's done fantastic well there. And Cooper will clear. And Freya Gregory's then picked the ball up. Just get down that line, Freya. Run. Keep going. Now turn. Look at your options. That's better. Bit of a heavy ball to Jasmine Quaid. Like, she's got her head down a couple of times now. Freya Gregory. She just needs to lift her spirits. Maybe the coach of the team will look at that at half time to lift her spirits a little bit because she's... the final ball has not been the greatest, to be honest, so far in this first half. But she's won the ball back. And will she go back to the keeper? Oh, she's gifted it straight to them. Oh, what's she done there? Oh, and she's saved. Oh. Ellie Brazil. Freya Gregory, soft back pass, really soft played in Ellie Brazil. Brazil's got to do better. She's 1-on-1. Yes, it's a tight angle, but it's straight at Claude Amon. She shoots low. Charlton got 2-0 up there. Bit worrying that. Really worrying. She's not had a good first half. It'll be the in-swinger. God, there is a bit of a chill now. We might have to stick the coat on half time. It'll be the goal scorer. Jodie Hutton will take the corner over on this right-hand side. It'll be an in-swinger. Hand on head. That's a tactic. One hand in the air now. So Charlton will know what that means. In it comes. To high one. Cooper's won that again. What a half she's had, by the way. Fernie going after that. Pressing. Shania Hayles pressing hard on this left-hand side. That's more like it. Gregory comes out. Brazil's lost the ball to Stokes. Now Newcastle need to just get a count and get up that pitch. Throw in to Newcastle. We are approaching 44 minutes at the Valley. Abba Keegan Stubbs obviously missing today as well. She missed last week. She'll be devastated missing today because she's a former Charlton player. And I think, Beth Lumsden is as well before Portsmouth days. I'm sure she used to be playing for Charlton. Fairness, picks that up to Murphy in the centre midfield, which she's gone long, trying to look for Lumsden, but Whitehouse picks the ball, chests it, and then she's just stopped the ball dead. I'll take Whitehouse at Newcastle, says eat my salad. I think she's looked decent so far. And then Jimmy said, yeah, she might be Popish with her feet, though. Lee was saying she won't even take the goal kick to receive under pressure. We'll keep an eye on it. Pop Pritchard is another one that's missing as well. So Newcastle do still have a few injuries amongst the side. And as I say, hopefully they'll start coming back and get a couple of games towards the end of the season. But for me, this is Newcastle so far don't deserve to be 1-0 down after the show in the last 20 minutes or so. Bethel Lumsden tracking back, she's won at the tackle, and that'll go for a corner after Charlton. She was up against Gloria Saiba there, or Seba, however you pronounce it. We are now into stoppages now, everyone. Bernie's getting the chance, can the referee's a cheater. 2 hands in the air. This time Mel Phyllis will take it, and this will be the in-swinger from the left-hand side with her right foot. Two hands in the air. So again, this looks like it's going to be an in-swinger towards the 6-yard box. In it comes. Fernie wins that. She heads clear, and that is half-time, everybody. Charlton lead 1-0, but in fairness, I don't feel that Charlton deserved that. I think the last 20 minutes, Newcastle have been much a better side. As the music is playing, I'm going to go on mute. I'm going to take a break, and we're going to mingle downstairs. So we'll see you back in 15 minutes, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I will correct the scoreline in just a moment. Just waiting for the ref to kick off. No substitutions from what I can see from either side, but yeah, that's us underway. Let's get that scoreline updated. It's never easy when you're live and you've got to edit on the go. Right, we are underway. Second half. Newcastle are 1-0 down, but the last 20 minutes of that first half, Newcastle were brilliant. Shania Hayles has played in. Freya Gregory, who's on this left-hand side, she's got a head up. It's a good cross, just behind Murphy. Charlton will clear. Picked up by Demi Stokes, who's going to ping this, and this should be going to the goalkeeper. Just remember, if you want to check that QR code, which is on your screen, to check out our match sponsor, which are Match Bingo today. As Charlton are on the attack end, as Charlotte Ward will pick the ball back up. And Match Bingo, if you deposit £10, you can get £20 back, which is mint, considering they've got the Ipswich game coming up. So you would think that Newcastle will bounce back from that. And if you also get a free bingo line card if you buy 4, which is kind of good. Murphy's bursting through. Yeah, she's got a few options. She wants a free kick. Is the referee going to give that? No, she says play on. And this is a little bit about Match Bingo as the ball is down that right-hand side. We'll come back to that in a minute. Stokes up against it, and that's again Newsom on this edge of the box is going to go. That's a goal kick to Newcastle United. It's all about Match Bingo.
So over 200,000 has been paid out already to players so far by taking sports betting, football and bingo, combining them into one brilliant app. Make sure you get your bingo card for the Ipswich game coming up next week. Click through the link in the description or see the QR code on your screen, scan that and that'll take you to the app. Bingo cards for this game are you buy 4 and you get 1 free. So over 200,000 has been paid out already to players so far by taking...
Over 200,000 paid out already, so please gamble responsibly if you want to have a look at that fantastic offer in the link in the description below. I've just realised I've got the camera a little bit wonky. I will be leaning forward the odd time so I can see what's going on. And Dow's gone for the challenge there against Newsom. Welcome back, everybody, to our commentary / watch along live on 4 platforms today, which is NFTV Extra, Newcastle Fans TV, The Football is Live, and Twitch, which is Newcastle Fans TV on Twitch, if you haven't followed one there. Fernie's won the ball back, and this has been picked up by Seibert on this right-hand side. She's bursting. Fred Gregory's trying to get back with her inside the box. She's looking for options. The ball's played back to Newsom. It's a poor ball by her, and Fred Gregory will kick the ball out of play as Bernie started chanting as well. We'll have a little look at what you're saying. Elevator music is back. Yeah, well, it's off. I bet the girls just need. I bet the girls. I'm just laughing at that comment. I feel the girls need to find the back of the net. They'll get a second pretty soon after. Hopefully, substitutions might be key as well. The lads will be up for the Ipswich game after the week's break. I reckon they'll feel gutted to be being dominated like they were. Love how intense they've been pre-Villa. Yeah, maybe just coming back down to earth, isn't it? Maybe that's what Newcastle need, because we're seeing it earlier in the season where we were awful against Brentford, where we got beat, 4-2 or something, and we were just shocking defensively. But that started a run, so hopefully this starts another run. Starting at Ipswich at home. This is a good play by Charlton. Newsom's just played a little 1-2 down this byline, pulled it back. Charlton looking for options. She's gone for the curler, and that's just wide. Just wide at all by Karen Muya. She was inside the box. She got it on her left foot. She went for the curler, top corner, and there's a couple of yards just wide. Yeah, it's bloody mint being able to say that post-cup winner. I need to look at this first half quick and hopefully get a goal back in. Yeah, I agree. Because if Newcastle get beat today off Charlton, they can't catch Charlton. And Charlton will be too far ahead. Because there'll only be, 6 points to play for after this for the lasses. And Charlton on the attack here for Ellie Brazil. Cooper's coming across. She's inside the box. She'll shoot. Straight at Clona Mona, palms it. And that's gone out for a corner. It was straight at Moan. I'd be very disappointed if she let that slip. But yeah, the little fella says, how are the lasses? Indeed, how are the lasses? Indeed, Clona is a Geordie's chance of being sung out. And the goal scorer, Jodie Hutton, will go over on the right-hand side. And this will be an in-swinger from the right-hand side with her left foot, rather. No doubt she'll raise her right arm. There we go. There it is. Same tactic as usual. Everyone's most of them pinned in the 6-yard box. In it comes. Oh, it's pinging. I think it hit Wardlow. Newcastle do clear. It's gone back out with Dow, who's just at the centre circle. She'll play it out wide to back to Hutton. On this right side, she'll play it with her left foot, and that should be a poor ball, but that'll go to Claude Demon, who'll look at options now to try and get the ball out. And she'll go to Hannah Greenwood, who's playing centre back. Obviously, with the absence of Leah Cataldo, who's got some updates for you about Cataldo. Leah Cataldo hasn't trained all week, so the media lads don't know too much about it, but that's why she's not been involved. Murphy with aggression there, high press, slide tackle, wins the ball back. Love that. Absolutely love that. Hard as nails as the chance go by the two crowd. Hutton with this throw-in. Charlotte Wardle heads that. Bethlehem's just picked the ball up. That'll be another throw-in to Charlton, just literally where Becky is, Becky Langley, just in front of us. Will it be Pearce who takes this? No, it won't be. It'll be Hutton. Drop us a massive like on this video as well if you can smash that like whilst you're watching. That'll be wonderful for the graft. All on me out. I'm playing my little violin here today. Football obsessed, what can I say? Murphy's not happy with Hutton being allowed to creep a few yards forward there on that byline. Becoming a real fan favourite, Emily Murphy, like with a lot of people, just the way she puts herself about shot. Aggression, endeavour, quality. And this is only, what, our 5th or 6th game? Loads of assists already scored for the club. That'll be a goal kick to Newcastle. As the chant Bernie's leading. Oh, Newcastle, we love you. Bernie sat next to Dawn. I can see Kev as well. Laney just behind. Someone's got this is no word of a lie. Someone's got earphones sitting right in front of Bernie. Whether I don't know if that's to block Bernie out or not. I really don't know. Oh, that's funny. Right, Claude Amon with this goal kick. Goes long. Great kick from her. Gregory's picked the ball up. Obviously, she'll need a better second half. This is Karen Muya. Gregory's won the ball back off her. She's done well there. Oh, great play. She's played it to Jasmine Quaid, who's then flicked the ball off. Newsom wins Newcastle at throwing over. Where that left back position is, where Demi Stokes will take it. I think our defence lets us down compared to our attack needs to work, in my opinion. We've done all right the last 20 minutes of the first half, so this game's not over by any stretch. Newcastle could still win this game, even though we're 1-0 down. We could really still win this. Got to just get a goal back soon. Another throw in Newcastle over there. Oh, it has got a bit nippy like. I wouldn't wear gloves like the Dow's got. Not when I'm playing football, though. I mean, I might when I'm at the stadium, because I'm a softie. But not whilst I'm playing football, because naturally your body's warm. Debbie Stokes would throw it. Jasmine Quaid flicks it back to Stokes, so we'll go back to Cooper, who I thought she's going to go long there. She's dummied it. She's played a little back to... Or Jasmine Quaid's been intercepted by Muya. But then Wardlow's picked the ball up. She's driving inwards towards the centre midfield. She's played it out wide to Freya Gregory at the halfway line. She's gone past Newsom for the first time today. And she's had a really good first half. Newsom, Gregory up against Dow. Low cross. But unfortunately, that'll go straight back to the White House. Sophie Whitehouse, that is. Picks the ball up. Slowing the play down. I appreciate the grafty put in late. Good to see you more cosy in the hoodie, mate. Bit of aggression down there in front of us. Not wrong with that. McQuaid plays it to Wardlow. Wardlow plays it to Murphy, who's looking around for options. She's played it to Beth Lumsden on this right-hand side. Just in front of Becky, goes back to Hannah Greenwood. Greenwood will go back towards the centre circle where Deanna Cooper's picked the ball up. Every single player, once again, inside Charlton's own half, except from our keeper. Heavy touch by Gregory. But she's won the ball back. She's done well to recover. Cooper picked the ball up. Plays it inside to Murphy. Spins. Loses the ball, though, unfortunately. From Dow, who's well out of position. Plays it forward. Cooper's got her foot in. Fernie brings the ball forward. Looking up. She's played a short to Shania Hayles. Shania Hayles has been dispossessed by Newsom, but the referee says that is a free kick to Newcastle. Got to get the box loaded, yeah. Hannah Greenwood's on her way up, so is Deanna Cooper. Freya and Beth are going over to take the free kick. I don't think you need two of them out there. Get one of them in the box or the edge of the box. You only need one set piece taker for me over there. Unless you go short. Referee's just doing the 10 yards for Karen Muya to get behind the white line. Gregory's going to take this. Beth's just left her for Freya and she's gone to the left-hand side. She's just keeping herself on the side. So 2 hands in the air. It is the cross, so in it comes. Keeper claims. Yeah, that was quite easy for the keeper, to be fair. She had no pressure. She's just slowing the play down again. She's getting a couple of high fives for doing that. Newsom has the ball rolled out to her by the keeper. Whitehouse has played at Newsom on the edge. She's gone up towards the halfway line now. Newsom's played a little 1-2. But Newcastle have picked the ball back off again. Beth Lumsden's just spinning in that centre circle. She's played a great ball. What a ball that is. Out wide now to Fred Gregory on this left-hand side. This needs to come in. Little step over. Trying to take on Dow. And Dow's just holding her up on that byline. Gregory's looking. She's got her back to goal there, looking for options. She's won herself a corner. It is to corner and Newcastle. And that'll send up Rachel Furness, Deanna Cooper, Hannah Greenwood. Back in the touchline. Lewis Joel is coming on for Newcastle. Lewis Joel is coming on. And Amy Andrews is coming on. There's going to be a double substitution for Newcastle. Lewis Joel and Amy Andrews. So interesting to see who will come off here. Brassey's just going through some of the tactics. We'll come back to that in a minute with the subs. Beth Lumsden on the left-hand side, in swing out, in it comes, cross comes in. Fairney gets ahead of it, being blocked. Cooper shot blocked. Demi Stokes can't get on the end of it. Greg will pick the ball up and he'll go back to Wardlow. Wardlow will just drive forward. Just plays it to Murphy, who can't control the ball. Hannah Greenwood's under a little bit of pressure, but that will go back to Claudia Moan, which it has. So Seba was chasing her down there. Ball's gone long. It's going to be picked up by Beth Lumsden, who's spinning. She just has Demi Stokes to her left if she looks up. She's gone inbound. She's going to hit this. No, she's not. She's done drag back. Brilliant. Oh, and she shoots over the bar. But lovely footwork. Brilliant footwork by Beth Lumsden. She's just apologising to Demi Stokes. I'm just going back to these substitutions. It's a triple sub. It's a triple sub. Liv Watt is coming on as well. So we're going to see Lewis Joel, Amy Andrews, and Liv Watt. Wow. 3 changes. Let's see what happens. Can't help think of Mbappe when I see the gloves on the pitch. That's all I remember from him that night. Thought I'd be warm enough in Shea's pocket. Yeah, he wore gloves at St. James, didn't he? So, a triple substitution. Players are just coming at the touchline, so that may be a little bit more harder to recognise who's coming on and who's coming off here. Will it be a tweak of the system? So Amy Andrews, Lewis Joel and Liv Watt, if you're just joining us there, all 3 are about to come on as there's a break in play with Sophia Whitehouse, the goalkeeper, down at the moment. That's why there's a bit of stoppages here. Charlton's boss has just given them a bit of encouragement. They're taking a lot of fluids in there. Newcastle also have the water bottles out in front of us here.
Substitutions for Newcastle United, replacement number 11, Freya Gregory.
Freya Gregory's off. So Freya Gregory's off, Amy Andrews is on. That makes sense. Jazz McQuaid is coming off for Lewis Joel. So Jazz McQuaid is off. And then Charlotte Wardlow is coming off for Liv Watt. What do you reckon of that changes everyone then? So Liv Watt is on for Charlotte Wardlow, like for like. Amy Andrews is on for Fred Gregory, who didn't have a good first half. And Lewis Joel is on for Jazz McQuaid in centre midfield. Maybe that's a bit of bite that Becky wants in centre midfield. Maybe a bit of end product, potentially pace. Something a little bit different. Amy Andrews has got a little bit of an ounce for scoring goals, whereas Freya's probably more of a provider. But Amy Andrews will play on that left-hand side. Beth is going to stay on the right side. So I don't think there's any change in formation-wise, it's as you were. Liv Watts at right back, Lewis Joel centre mid, and Amy Andrews on the left. The subs have just linked up there. Demi's played it a fair, and he's played it out wide to Lewis Joel, and Demi's just pinged the ball off Charlotte Newsom, and that'll be thrown to Newcastle. Demi Stokes takes it, picked up by Amy Andrews, plays it back to Stokes, who's played in Lewis Joel, who's played it back to Amy Andrews, who's trying to get through Newsom. She's had a great game, I have to say. She's really impressed me. Charlotte Newsom. Didn't know much of her about her today, but she's impressed us loads. The Newcastle fans are just clapping Freya Gregory off as she just walks past them. Becky's giving them encouragement. Claire's just coming out as Freya sits down now. She's the last substitute to walk around the pitch. Bethlehem's just picked that ball up. She's battling. She's won the ball. She's done well there. And she does have Murphy on this right-hand side. The ball does come out to Emily Murphy. She's now inside the box. She's cut past the defender. She clips it. It's been deflected. Here comes Beth. Can she get the shot off? She can't get the shot off. And it was Moya who got a foot in the way. And Ellie Brazil's bringing that ball forward, but Hannah Greenwood picks the ball up off Ellie Brazil. And Cooper plays it to Liv Watt, who's she's maybe a little bit fortunate there, Liv. I don't know. She went back to the goalkeeper, but they got a touch on that back pass, but it was fortunate maybe. Lewis Joel in the centre circle, now out wide to Murphy on this right-hand side. 61 minutes played on the clock. Charlton 1, Newcastle United 0. Goal scorer right very early in the game through Jodie Hutton on the edge of the box, firing with her right foot, bottom corner to beat Claudia Mon. It was a fantastic finish. But Newcastle, probably the way the game's playing, starting the second half, the first 15 minutes or so, the much better side. But Newcastle need to create, and not just create, they need to score them. Throwing to Newcastle United. Thumbs up, thank you very much. Don't agree with taking Jazz off, says the little fella. I don't agree with Lewis Joel coming on, but I'm not against Jazz coming off. I don't think she's impacted the game massively. Yeah, I can't help. I've already read that out. Jane Atlanta still look like the lass has got some fight in them, this question mark. Only have your call to go on by Lee. Yes, we do have the fight. We're the better team. Lewis Joel has won herself a corner. She's done well there on this left-hand side. Jay, when you're over from the States later on this week, why don't you just, and I know I've asked you this, take yourself, you can have a double header, come to the Lasses game, you've got the student tour, you've got the men's, you could do the women on the Sunday. Never mind Scotland. Do it. You like it, man. I will convert you, Jay. Beth Lumsden on this left-hand side, in swinger with her right foot, and it comes. It's pinging. Oh, she's hit Shania Hayles' foot. It'll come out to Liv Watt, who will go back out to left side with Beth Lumsden, which will come in. She's going to go on the outside. She goes past News. That's a pull on the shirt, ref. That's a penalty in Newcastle. That's a penalty. I've just been singing her praises, Charlotte Newsom, but she's quite clearly pulled Beth Lumsden's shirt, and Newcastle United have a penalty. Can't argue with that. It was a blatant penalty. Pulled her back. You cannot argue with it. And I believe it should be Shania Hayles who takes this. There's a little bit of gamesmanship, is it? I don't know. But Beth Lumsden's picked the ball up. Is she going to take it? Because Shania is hovering on the edges. We've seen this with Newcastle with Trippier down the years. Shania Hayles is now walking forward. Yeah, Shania Hayles. It's a bit of gamesmanship going on. So Beth Lumsden's dropped the ball off to Shania Hayles. This could be the moment that Newcastle United get themselves level. Goalkeepers doing our laces with the help of the defender. And Dow's coming over to step over the ball. Murphy's having none of it. Murphy's pushing our way. There's a bit of friction, I would call it. Referee's pointing to Dow, get out the box. And Demi Stokes has now come over just to give a bit of encouragement to Shania. Referee's now now the goalkeeper's off a line. She's been told to go back on the line. A lot of gamesmanship happening here with Charlton. Referee's just having a word with the few defenders. Shania Hayles, hands on the hips. Referee's just making sure that everyone's inside the box. Referee blows the whistle. Here we go. Shania Hayles runs forward, shoots. 1-1. 1-1, everybody. Back level, and do you know what? Newcastle deserve that. They thoroughly deserve to be level. Shania Hayles with a penalty, a blatant penalty, and Newcastle have equalised. Let's get that scoreline updated at the bottom of the graphic. There we're going, 1-1. How are the lasses? As Charlton are doing a double substitution, let's quickly pause and tell you about Match Bingo.
So over 200,000 has been paid out already to players so far by taking sports betting, football and bingo, combining them into one brilliant app. Make sure you get your bingo card for the Ipswich game coming up next week. Click through the link in the description or see the QR code on your screen, scan that and that'll take you to the app. Bingo cards for this game are you buy 4 and you get 1 free.
Over 200,000 indeed has been given away. The QR code I can never do this on, there we go. That QR code will take you to our special offer. As Charlton have made a double substitution there. They had to because it was all one way. Newcastle are on the up yard, 1-1. And Newcastle still have that third place to play for as long as they don't get beat today. They've got a game in hand. So Newcastle 4 points behind Charlton. Still 4 points as it is currently 1-1. However, Newcastle still have an extra game more to play. So third place is still on. Obviously, there is a lot of games later on. There's been one kicking off at 1 o'clock and there's some more later at 2 o'clock. So we'll find out a little bit later where Newcastle will be in the league table, regardless of what happens today. Murphy's playing in Lewis Stroll, who's just bombing forward. She's got up against 2 defenders. It's a heavy pass. It's a heavy pass. It's a poor pass, you have to say that. As the ball goes out of play. Becky picks the ball up. She gives it to Liv Watt. Liv Watt will take the throw in this right back position. Beth Lumsden, have a back to goal. She gets a back heel and she'll win the throw in Newcastle. This is for Newcastle's to win for me. This is Newcastle's. Still got over about 25 minutes left of the 23 minutes left of the including stoppages. That'll take an hour 25. Let's have a look at what you're saying. There we go. Get in. Aha, Lee. If it could have stayed Sunday 100% to see the lasses get in, finish it, convert this, and the second will come. She has converted it, Jimmy. She's got that Sasters Murph. Get in there. Come on. Enough knocking. Knock that damn door off the hinges, lasses. 1-1 here at the Valley. Does Charlton come on the attack with Seba, who's just gone past. No, she hasn't. Cooper's recovered. Hannah's come out. Greenwood to stop her. And that'll be. Cooper's took advantage of that and took leadership, saying, I'll have that. Murphy's lost the ball to Seba, who's then knocked the ball. And that should be thrown in Newcastle. It is. Bethlehem's with the clearance. Charlton's a weird place to be. It's not quite East London, but it's not Central London either. It's on the way out. If that makes sense. It's such a weird place to get in. Hi, Ellie, says Laura. Happy Easter from me and Daisy. Fingers crossed we'll get 3 points. Yes, I hope you all have a fantastic Easter. If you're celebrating or if you're religious or you just celebrate the fact for kids for the quiz, or even just join the weekend off if you get the weekend off. Enjoy it. I hope you all have a fantastic Easter. If you are enjoying the festive periods, that's a great long ball. Demi Stokes is trying to use her pace. The goalkeeper Whitehouse has come flying out, and that's hitting down the head. So can't do, but that is a Newcastle throw-in. She's all right. She's recovered, and Dow's the one who's wearing the gloves. Amy Andrews on the left-hand side. Murphy plays it to Liv Watt, who's going to go out wide now to Beth Lumsden, who won the penalty earlier, remember. She's cutting inside. She'll go. She had a shot blocked. Good defending there. Back to Murphy on this right-hand side. She plays it inside to Lewis Joe. She's got Fernie on the edge of the box. Is Fernie going to hit this? No, she'll play it to Demi Stokes. She'll just flicks it on. Stokes has got to do a little bit better there for me. Greenwood's then flick the ball on to Liv Watt. And this will go back. This is pressure from Newcastle. Murphy on this right-hand side. She's going to go down the byline. She is. She's got strength. Low cross. It ricochets a couple of times. Charlton have got a player down. I think it's Jodie Hutton, the goal scorer. Yeah, it looks like a nasty one. She's really feeling that, It's probably not what Newcastle needs, a break and play, to be honest with you, because Newcastle have got the momentum, but Charlton will come over to the manager, and of course the girls, our lasses, are coming over to Becky, and they get some more fluids. Bit of Lucozade being drank there. Obviously all the labels get pulled off of the drinks, of course. I can say that. Official squad can't. The Powerade and all that. Claire Ditchburn up. When the analyst is up. Becky's talking to Lewis Joel quite a bit there. It's just more focus on Lewis Joel there, so she spotted something. It must be that Becky's obviously given the instructions. So, still got an Jodie Hutton is still lying on the floor.
You can vote for your Caruso player of the match. QR code is on the screen now.
You can vote for your player of the match already. What if something happens in the last 20 minutes? Still breaking play as it's at least Jodie Hutton's sitting up now. It's a right ankle, I think. Murphy's just giving high fives to Beth Lumsden. But Newcastle did score after that triple substitution, so you've got to give also Becky Langley a lot of praise because something happened when them subs changed. Let's have a look. I was at the Whitley Bay and North Shields yesterday and saw you guys. Yeah, you would have seen Joe, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would have seen Joe at North Shields. We're everywhere, man. We get everywhere. We cover North Shields, Wrighton, Newcastle women, Newcastle men. So it's with 4 teams that we cover. Jimmy says, is there 2 Murphys on the pitch? It sounds like she's been involved with everything. Yeah, she's all over the place, isn't she? What a signing she's been, man. What a find. So obviously, the club are scouting far further out because I'm sure they got her from the States. And she's a former Arsenal player as well, so she must be talented if she's playing one of the big clubs, even if it was youth development. And it's just good talk as well. I don't know if you've seen the press comments that were had when Emily Murphy was talking. Still a stoppage. Still lots of stoppages. Yeah, Hutton's still sitting down. She's now on her feet at least, and Dow's gone over just to give her a bit of encouragement. But I don't think she's going to last. Yeah, she's been two hands around to the physios. I think that'll be a substitution. Yeah, it is. Sophie O'Rourke's coming on for her.
Substitution for the LXP. Show your appreciation. Number 12, Jodie Hutton. And replacing her, would you please welcome 21, Sophie O'Rourke.
Yeah, she had a good first half. Jodie Hutton obviously scoring. But hopefully that's not too bad for her because all the lasses will want to play the last few games of the season. Right, we're back in action. There'll be quite a bit of stoppages at the end, and Cooper on this left-hand side plays it to Demi Stokes, who's now played it to Beth Lumsden over on the left-hand side now. Amy Andrews has come over to the right-hand side, so there's a bit of tweak in the system. Amy Andrews on the right, Beth now over on the left. Newcastle have lost possession. It was through Beth, actually. One of the substitutes has just nicked that back. Who was that? So Beth Rowe, who's just came on. Charlton have made 3 subs. Newcastle have made 3. Debbie Stokes is asking a little bit too much of Lewis Scholl, but the captain's cleared. And it'll be a throw-in once again in Newcastle, halfway through, 2/3 of the pitch up. Debbie Stokes is then played. Newcastle fans are clapping. The injured player, Jodie Hutton, that's nice to see. You don't really see that often, considering she scored a goal as well against her. It's nice to see. Liv Watt picks the ball up, plays at Amy Andrews now, who's playing on this right-hand side. She's won a throw-in for Newcastle. And now the Charlton fans are clapping for Jodie, who's, of course, gone off injured. Right, the throw-in comes in. Watt plays it back to Hannah Greenwood, who's going to go to centre circle, Deanna Cooper. Murphy's picked the ball up. Referee. Murphy just letting the referee know that, like a foul there. Brilliant, love it. Score still 1-0. Oh, did I not update that? I'm sure I did. It is 1-1. Apologies. There we go. Apologies, I thought I updated that. Could have sworn I did. That's 1-1. I should say that now. Right, and that would be a goal kick, which, of course, the captain, Kira Skills, has just let the ball go out of play. And this will go to Sophie Whitehouse with the goal kick. We'll keep an eye on that goal kick again. It's got to go short, I think. Yeah, she's gone short. She's made a couple of fantastic saves. But our kicking's a little bit suspect, I think. I mean, Murphy just gives Skeels a massive shoulder barge, and referees saying none of it. Newcastle have an advantage. Amy Andrews with the cross is a high one. Charlton have only half cleared, and now they do clear. Yeah, Murphy was putting a physicality about there, and Kira Skeels, the captain, wasn't very happy with that. But the referee said, nah, just a shoulder barge. Newcastle pick the ball back up. Rachel Fernie plays it to Lewis Joel, who's then trying to play a through ball to Shania Hayles. Charlton have only cleared to Liv Watt. He'll go back out wide to this right hand side. Amy Andrews, who crosses first time. Deflected. High ball. Referee says nothing wrong with that. Keep going. Ball comes back to Diana. Again, every single player, bar Newcastle's goalkeeper, is inside Charlton's half. Fernie with the cross. It's coming to Shania Hayles! Oh. Fernie on that left-hand side. Clip ball. Shania Hayles running onto it, and it's headed more or less almost straight at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper does have to dive, but chance. That was a chance. It's a bit of a strong wind coming in. Murphy chasing high pressing. Amy Andrews picks the ball up, goes back to Hannah Greenwood. This is for Newcastle's take on this for me. Like Cooper plays it to Demi Stokes. Stokes plays it on this left hand side. Bethel Lumsden just driving it. The substitute. She cuts inside. Lovely little through ball, but Skia's got to it on the end of that. Skills rather. Newcastle won the ball back through Lumsden, who's trying to play it on the edge of the box. But Charlton pick the ball up to Mel Phillips, who's won herself a free kick. Mel Phillips. Murphy's just standing over it, just slowing the game down, but she needs to be careful, Murphy, because she'll get a yellow. Skeels is giving her a little push. Skeel knows what she's doing. And what Murphy's doing, rather. She knows that. It's just part of fair. Look, they were doing the gamesmanship for the penalty. Murphy's just doing the back. Sticks and stones. The score, that is. Yeah. 1-1. The Geordie Boot Girls, for we are meant so. As Bernie's getting a crowd gun. Hannah Greenwood, pick the ball up here. Liv Watt. Murphy's come very deep and she's won Newcastle a throw in. Just seeing if anyone's warming up. Becky's talking to Claire Ditchburn, so obviously there might be something happening shortly. Referee were both their minds. Charlton were just pausing, waiting for the referee to blow for a free kick and have on the halfway line. Just going to stand up. To see if there's any activity, but there's not as of yet. I'll let you know if there's any substitutions that happen shortly. The Toon fans, man, classes, Jimmy. They are. Hope it is, and let me know, is the mic picking them up or not? Because obviously the cover doesn't really pick up long distance noise. Cooper's then won that. Cooper's been phenomenal, by the way, Deanna Cooper. Winning everything, blocking everything. I think Fernie's had a good game as well. Bit of running the team now, isn't she? Rachel Furness since coming back from injury. Shania Hayles picked the ball up deep. She wants a free kick. Referee will give her that. And that free kick is going to be left to Cooper. Remember, there will be quite a lengthy stop. Just Cooper's going to ping this over on this right-hand side to Amy Andrews. And the captain, Skeels, has just played that out of play. Liv Watts picked the ball, a bit of urgency from Newcastle. This is a totally different side for what it was the first 20, 25 minutes. Lewis Joel looking for options on this right-hand side. She's playing in Murphy. Murphy's going to go down that byline with her physicality. She does have some support, Liv Watt behind her if she plays it back. But Murphy cuts back in with her right foot. Bethelum's heads it up. And that's, I don't know if that was a shot or headed towards the Shania Hayles, but it was tame, but the White House quite easily saves that. Skeels plays it out. Charlton now will come down this left-hand side. Mel Phillips has played it out wide to the substitute, which is Sophie O'Rourke, who obviously came on for the injured Hutton. But Amy Andrews backtracking's done well there. Spinning around, playing it off to Lewis Joel. Plays a little 1-2 with Amy Andrews. Amy Andrews probably running up steam there. Charlton will give the ball away again. That was Mel Phillips giving the ball away. Fernie's picked the ball up. Bethelumson, little dink. Charlton have won that. Hannah Greenwood plays that Lewis Jordan towards the centre of the pitch. Cooper's just driving forward. Plays that wide now. Murphy, who's now on the left-hand side. She's everywhere. She's coming in now. She's cut in. She's trying to play in Shania Hayles there. But Charlton have cleared for the captain. It's all one way this at the minute. This is for Newcastle's to win. Every single player is inside their own half yet again. Can Newcastle break them down? Long ball by Lumsden. That's just, the cross has gone over the top of the crossbar. Picking up our support easy. You can hear quiet our fans. You can kind of quiet our fans. Or you can't quiet our fans. Just checking the bio. Whether there's going to be any changes. We're coming up to the 81st minute now. Newcastle, of course, still have 2 substitutions. Outfield players, you still got Katie Barker. You could bring on Izzy Sibley, or the other 2 that you could bring on. We've also got 2 goalkeepers on the bench. Obviously, Newcastle stretched with a couple of injuries, because anytime you see 2 keepers named on the bench, you know that you're a little bit stretched. So hopefully we'll see some of the injured players back. I did ask a couple of the officials how long they'll be back, the likes of Alicia Boddy and Poppy Pritchard, but the message is that they don't want to rush anyone back, with it being towards the end of the season now. But it'd be nice to see them back, do you know what I mean? Hopefully Amber's not out for too long as well. Charlton give the ball away again. They can't get past more or less halfway at the minute. They're sloppy in possession. They're giving the ball away. Claire's obviously giving Shania some instructions just down there in front of us. Lewis Jones playing that ball forward. Shania Hayles was being held back there, but as we go back to the goalkeeper, Whitehouse is just, the ball's been spun up in the air. Lewis Jones won that. Amy Andrews has picked the ball up. She's going to spin. She's played it back. Referee. And that is a free kick to Newcastle. Fernie's obviously just having a word. Karen Weir disagrees with that, but Fernie's just said, look, it was a free kick. The referee's given that. Deserves a goal. Deserves a goal. I can't speak now. Deserves a goal, says Jimmy on Murphy. He actually had a fantastic game. Loads of fighting, determination, spirit, and aggression. Love it. That's what Geordies are like. So will it be Lewis Joel or Beth Lumsden to clip this? It's too far out for a shot. You're talking 40 yards, yeah? There's a wall of 1, 2, 3 Charlton players. Surely this will be clipped in. Cooper's literally on the furthest far right, on the edge of the box. But here we go. Here's Beth. She's gone for goal. Oh, she's forced the keeper into a save. I did not really think that she would go for goal for that leg. Fair play to her. Fair play. 40 yards out. I thought she was going to clip it in, but she's went for goal and she's forced the keeper to palm it over. Super Beth Lumsden. What a hit. Newcastle have a corner. It'll be Beth herself, who's also had a fantastic game, by the way. Beth Lumsden. Another contender for player of the match. Beth on this right-hand side. She's getting an instruction from Brassy. Here we go. In it comes. The in-swinger. It's a poor corner, you have to say that. Despite having a great game. Lewis Joel plays it back out to Beth. She's wanting Murphy to run down that byline. Murphy will run that byline. Murphy then clips it. Debbie Stokes. Oh, she's at the post. Lob back in. Oh. So unlucky. Newcastle are knocking on the door for a goal here. Oh, I can't believe that, man. Murphy clipped the ball up and there's Debbie Stokes. Gets a head on to looping header and it hits the post. Charlton looking so fragile. Live what with the throw. That'll be a corner. More pressure coming in here. That'll be corner and Newcastle. Debbie Stokes just giving encouragement. Newcastle take it short. Murphy plays it to Bethelums and Bethelums gives it back. Here's Lewis Joel. She clips it. Charlton half clear. It's going to come out with Live what? 35 yards out. Plays it out to this left-hand side to 30. She just have Cooper to the right, but is Fernie going to drive down that side? She's won Newcastle are thrown deep into that far left wing role. Big numbers, lads, says oi oi. They're rattled at the minute, says Charlton. Throw in. Can Newcastle nick this? Fernie crosses. Amy Andrews is going to chase that down, but Liv Watt's also there. Andrews plays it back to Liv Watt. She crosses. Headed up by Dow. This will come out to Fernie, who smashes it. Maybe she should have left that for Beth, but that would be a goal kick to Newcastle. Yeah, I definitely agree. They are rattled at the minute. Any changes yet? 85 minutes played. Remember, there will be quite a bit of stoppages because of the Hutton injury. Goalkeeper's not taking the goal kick again. It is going to be the captain. So obviously she's not that confident taking kicks. Skeels plays it long. Headed on. This will come back and it'll be one-way traffic. Again, Newcastle pick the ball up quite easily. Demi Stokes plays it. Sorry, Cooper plays it. Demi Stokes is just going past on the left-hand side, looking for options. Newcastle have 4 or 5 bodies forward. She'll cut inside to Murphy, who's going to look to spray to the right to Liv Watt. Liv Watt played at Lewis Joel. Lewis Joel cuts back. Murphy's picked the ball up. Newcastle have lost possession. Skeels will just clear it long and go on the hunt, yeah. Against Ellie Brazil's cutting inside, but Deanna Cooper will pick that up. Nice, easy, great defending. She did get past Hannah Greenwood, but Cooper was covering. Fernie will play it back to Cooper. And Newcastle will come on the attack one more time. Demi Stokes, driving forward, plays it out wide to Beth Lumsden. Coming in now, she crosses it with her left. Oh, Skiaz got on the end of that. She didn't need to. Skeel, sorry. If she just left it, that would have been Charlton's ball quite easily, but she's played the ball out and she's given Newcastle a needless corner, but for us, we'll take that. Yes, please. Beth Lumsden on this right-hand side will, of course, take this one. They're not going to go short this time. Obviously, Brassy's now up, watching the tactics. Right foot this time. It's not an in-swing, and Newcastle are changing it up. 2 hands in the air by Beth. In it comes. Good delivery. Murphy on the edge, yeah. Charlton trying to clear. It's pinging around. The half cleared. Come back to Liv Watt, who plays it to the left to Cooper. She'll flick it up. And this will go on the right-hand side. Back to Beth. She volleys it across box. Oh, a head injury. Yeah, head injury it was. Hannah Greenwood had her foot up high. And it is. So her foot high. She's alright. She's fine. She's alright. Is she getting up, or there's going to be more and more stoppages? Becky talking to Claire Ditchburn doing there. I thought we might have seen a couple of changes by now just to even go for it, but I think obviously they've played brilliantly today. The first 20-25 minutes, Newcastle looked probably just slightly second best, but since then, the past hour, Newcastle have been the better team. Claps, round of applause, can't run because she's fine, she's up. The White House has the ball. Charlton making the change. They are. Yeah, Charlton got to make a change, yeah.
Substitution for the Addicts. To show your appreciation, number 18, Doris Taylor.
Yeah, change for Charlton.
And replacing her, please welcome 38, Janice Chine.
Right, so here we go. We're back underway. Skills tries to play this long. Hannah Green will get her foot in the way. I can say a goal, says Joseph. Says a goal soon. Jimmy says she's pure proof she's got a good shot stopper. Maybe she just doesn't have a long kick in her, but she's kept well. That's the only reason why Charlton even now. Yeah, she did a couple of fantastic saves in the first half. She's obviously palmed Beth's free kick over. So she has done what she's getting paid to do, which is keep the ball at the back of the net. That's the main thing as a goalkeeper. But nowadays, you've got to be all-rounded, haven't you? Because people like to play out the back. For me, a goalkeeper's number one role stop the ball going in the net, and she's done that. Probably Charlton's best player, Murphy, on this right-hand side, coming inbound now, on the edge of the box, plays it. Skeels has struggled to get that clear, but she gets helped out. It's a soft free kick, ref. 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Can Newcastle grab a winner? They've got a couple of late goals this season. Can they do it again at another away ground? Remember, we've got the vlog coming up on the sister channel, NFTV Extra, late tonight. Because it's a 6-hour drive from here, but I will be stopping a couple of times as I need to take the dog out for a walk, and we'll probably just go on somewhere nice. Just to get him off the lead, let him run off some steam. They've got to pick him up after here. And Dow will go long. Greenwood picks the ball up. Lewis Joel. And Charlton on the attack, and this will go to Liv Watt, who will play it back to... Whoa! A bit of a short back pass, but Claude had to come out and side tackle that, and Charlton just have a shot there. That's Charlton's only shot of the game, which was Katie Gooden. It wasn't a good one, it was a bad one because it went wide. Drop us a massive like if you're just tuning in to our live commentary / watch along. Hope you've enjoyed the commentary, or the bias commentary as I like to say. Remember our fantastic sponsors, Match Bingo, make this happen. So thank you very much to Match Bingo. Of course, there's a QR code underneath me, which is here. Scan that, I'll take you to their app, which is great. Right, how are Newcastle? Let's try and get a winner. Come on. Cooper's been flattened. Did you not get a free kick, ref? Nope. Charlton through in, or just past the halfway line. Fairly's got a foot into it. Charlton sense that they could possibly nick this now. All of a sudden, they're playing with a little bit of urgency where they've been in the last hour. Lewis Joel's trying to... Oh, come on, Lewis, you've got to be better than that. You can't allow your attacker to go through there. This is a shot on. Ooh, you've got to be careful, man. You cannot allow that. Ellie Brazil on the edge of the box. Shoots wide. Newcastle are making a double change. Katie Barker and Izzy Sibley are coming on for the last 5 minutes or so. We're in the 92nd minute by the time. So Rachel Furness is off. So that's attack and move. Becky's gone for it. Fernie is off.
Substitution for Newcastle.
Izzy Sibley is on.
19, Rachel Furness.
Shania Hayles is coming off. And Katie Barker's on.
And replacing number 7, Shania Hayles. Is number 9, Katie Barker.
So I think... it'll be interesting to see where Sibley's playing. We'll keep an eye on that. Katie Barker's went straight up top for the last 5 minutes. Gooden's picked the ball up. She's got a bit of free. Brazil's on the edge of the box there. Stokes need to come out. Don't let that shot happen. Oh! Shot across the edge of the box and Charlton just miss. They're feeling very, very brave all of a sudden, Charlton. Amy Andrews has got a foot in. Lewis Joel plays it back to Demi Stokes, and this should help Newcastle get up the pitch. Right, so a bit of a tweak. Amy Andrews is also playing up top, so we've changed it. It's literally 4-4-2 more or less now. 2 strikers are playing up top, Amy Andrews. Now, great ball by Lewis Joel on this right-hand side to Murphy, sprinting to keep this in. She has kept it in. Newcastle have 4 bodies in around the box. Murphy's going to go down the byline. Clips it straight to the goalkeeper. Urgh. Yeah. Lucky 7. Come on, lasses. Deserve the 3 points. 3 minutes left of the stoppages. Skeels, the captain, brings the ball out. Gives it to Katie Bradley. She spins. She'll play it to Gooden. Who's coming forward. She'll just spray this over on this right-hand side. Little 1-2 Brazil. Brazil's on that right-hand side. Debbie Stokes has blocked it. Stayed in play it. I've got the hiccups. There's a back to Ellie on this right side. What gets ahead of it? This will come to Murphy on the edge of the D. Plays it to Sibley, who's got a first touch of the ball. Plays it to Amy Andrews. Amy Andrews will now run. She's got Sibley out on the right if she looks up. Plays it to Hannah Greenwood, well advanced. Plays it back to Lewis Jones, a poor pass mine, but Newcastle still have the ball. This is Demi Stokes. Plays it Liv Watt just past the halfway line here. This ball will come central to Murphy, who's seen a lot of the ball today. Murphy will play this to Sibley on this right-hand side, who scored 2 goals last week from the substitute bench. She crosses with her left. Barker lefts it. It hits Skeels, but Bethlum's on the edge of the box. She cuts in. She'll shoot with her left foot. Oh, and another great save. Goalkeeper's had a blinder. Beth Lumsden with her right foot, cuts back into her left foot. She hits it on the edge of the box. The goalkeeper has to dive, flings it over the bar. By far, Charlton's best player. By far. It was a great chance, great hit. Corner, which is going to be taken by Sibley with an outswinger. It's a little clipped one. It's a poor corner, you have to say that. Straight at the goalkeeper. Didn't have any curve or anything on it. Don't know what Whitehouse wanted to take the goal kick quickly. And Newcastle players just on the edge of the box and just kicking off. I don't think they're allowed to do that. Don't foul Murphy, get your foot in, but that's it. Sibley, that's a heavy touch. Oh. Yeah, it's a free kick. You took done out. That was all Rourke, the substitute. With 30 seconds left. Remember, it's a minimum of 7 minutes. It's not a maximum. Jenna Cooper is also playing defensive midfield as well, by the way. I've just picked that up. You have to just be careful here. Deflected shot. Charlton have a corner. I don't think there's enough time for Newcastle to get up the other end and nick the winner because we're now played a lot of minutes. It's more of a case of don't lose the game now with Charlton having a corner kick right to death here through. Katie Bradley's going to go over and take this. Katie Barker's just staying on the halfway line, so Charlton are keeping 2 players back, but I think if Newcastle clear this, the ref will blow for full time in all honesty. But we'll see. Bradley's going to take this. It's going to be an outswinger. Left hand goes up. In it comes. This will be Murphy in the right back position who'll just bring this ball forward. Skeels has done well to stop that. Referee is not blown, which surprised me. It's taken quickly by Sibley. That's it. Full time. Newcastle United won. Well, Charlton won. Newcastle United won. Hope you've enjoyed the watch along, everybody. When the music starts playing, I'm going to drop off. But Newcastle should have probably won that, to be fair. We tested the goalkeeper so much. But hopefully you've enjoyed that watch along. We've got the vlog to come on NFTV Extra. Thank you very much, our match sponsor, Match Bingo. Thank you very much for tuning in, whichever platform you're watching us on. Drop us a massive like as well. And we'll see you very soon. Keep an eye on the vlog, NFTV Extra. Make sure you subscribe to our sister channel. And we'll see you very soon, on Newcastle Fans TV and NFTV Extra and Footballers Live. Take care, everyone. See you. Bye.